when dark humor was at its finest, Ray William Johnson decided to make something called YFM. And, well, it didn't last for long. It had a good run and came back like last year or this year. Yeah, it was last year when they came back. It ended because of personal issues. Long story short, Cosmic Toast ended, and yeah, but blah 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 blah. And Steph MacFarlane, instead of making another Family Guy episode, he decided to work on Ted and Ted 2, which came out later. These two combine, drunks and stoners. They look for sex. They say offensive things. Like, they say rude bullcrap to a certain person, Benatar and that one interview guy. They, get in fights, and, surprisingly, sometimes they don't get their ass kicked. I say this because Puff Puff got his ass kicked, sometimes. The magic ball and bullcrap. I'm Gabriel, and my co-host.
Hi, I'm KoolFoxVR. My TikTok is in that QR code for now. I will be doing some analyze for this versus show. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, so with our new co-host out of the way, let's just get started on Ted's analysis. When John Bennett was just a kid, he had no friends. His ass got clapped, he got beaten up, and he had no friends. Because of this, he got but in Christmas, he got a little tweety-weety teddy bear made by Hasbro. One day, during making, he made a wish right now. Okay. He made a wish for Ted to be alive for a friend, and when he was alive, he came, and Bennett was happy, but his parents weren't. They were going holy shit, and stuff, because they were scared of, Ted being alive and thinking it was baby Jesus. Let's get out of that, but, what are Ted's fates? Oh my god. Okay. To be exact, Ted can beat the ever-living crap out of, an average grown man and stuff, and, well, he has, strength, even though he's a teddy bear.
Ted can beat up humans as shown in the first movie, and he has good aim.
His IQ is, something. He kind of got the idea to sue the government, which, how can't they just make a law saying, hey, but he won, but that's because he had help of a lawyer, a motion, and he lost the first one. So yeah. Ted, he isn't the best, but he has IQ. He also has good battle IQ. Take it along, Cool Fox.
Ted has been throwing a lot of things in both movies. Unlike his friend John, he is actually good at it because, again, the good aim.
It's Arsenal. Well, he has, a very short, but not useless arsenal. First is, any near objects. Like when his fight scene with John, where he, drew, a book, everything. He drew everything. John's cock and balls, he threw everything. He beat that shit. He beat the shit out of John after he said, I wish my parents just got me a Teddy Ruxpin. Boom! This and that. What else is there in his combat?
Ted can knock over stuff huger than him, which is impressive for his size, because he is small as fuck. There is also that time he slammed a TV in John's dick. Wait, what the fuck?
Ted does drugs, like a lot of them. Cool Fox will go more in deep in that, and well, it should be also notable that the Ted movie, where like Ted only got his movie just because apparently he had been fucked by the Universal dog.
Ted does stupid drugs. He does bongs. He stopped his wife's adoption for their kids because of that. Because of that, and he has bongs and weed.
His most powerful feat is if a wishing star comes, he can wish for anything he wants, and it will happen. There could be 2, more, less, whatever. It will happen. And, well, Fox VR is going to go more in deep.
And weed. That wishes things can come when he needs it the most. Also, where the fuck is his ring? Where is it, John?
Yeah, John, where the fuck is his ring? What Cool Fox said, where the fuck is his ring? Alright, let's sip on to the orphan tears for Puff's analysis and stuff. Well, don't know where your children are. Puff, YFM, surprisingly has feats, such as being able to destroy an entire zombie crowd of family fuckers, and stuff. Such as all of his feats is, well, being able to, well, survive, without getting AIDS. AIDS! Which is something you have if you either do drugs or sex. Without protection. Basically, there's also the notable fact that he has like a wide arsenal, Fox deep, whatever. We'll go deep into that. He also would beat your kids, man. Save your kids. He's gonna beat them. He's gonna beat them, man. He needs glasses for whatever reason. He can, and yes, we're gonna use like what he's shown to do in the songs, cause then he would be only feats with YFMTS and stuff. So we just want to be fair. So he can fly. He can beat up. He is also rich, and he's doing your mom. Doing your mom. He's pretty fast. What if he does orphan tears though?
Slipping on orphanage tears. If he got some type of food, he can turn buff alongside in his dirt bag form. He has a chainsaw, bro. He can also be a kid, and he sings about his boss.
Game over. Oh my god. No way that there's an arcade machine.
All that rock cover. He scales to Bill's gospel.
Okay, so with this arsenal, the chainsaw, being able to rip through things, he's beating kids for some reason. Why the hell does Puff hate kids? He got his ass clapped by a bunch of kids, though, in the end of that song, so, yeah. He could survive stuff from Benatar that literally makes zombies rip off their heads. And he can also make comedy that literally also makes zombies rip off their head because he's just horrible at music.
He also made DJ Axel sick and gave them bird flu.
Editors know, yes, I am aware Cool Fox said bird flu instead of chicken pox. So with this scaling, he scales to Well, the same person could smell so horrible stuff yet still survive.
Okay, Puff also uses women for sex.
The most powerful arsenal thing is the Uno reverse card. And yes, if you say, but that isn't canon, well, or it didn't happen, well, we're gonna still allow it just to be fair. Anyways, the Uno reverse card obviously can reverse attacks, so this could help him with combat. So yeah.
He has a Uno reverse card give.
Haha, I'm gonna punch you in the balls. Wait, what? No, you're using Uno reverse card. That's a cursed laugh. Let's now move on to the fight. There will be no prep time. This will happen at Puff's concert, YFM concert. Let the battle begin!
Check it out, baby girl, you left me. Oh no, we broke up, and it's been a while since we last spoke. But I need another chance. Can you give me
beer
that?
bottle
Something in my pants, I could
Girl,
beat
this
you
one
back.
girl.
And again, would you let
Ouch, fuck. Okay. Who the hell did that? I'm gonna fight your dumb ass.
Oh, you want to
Your wife's pussy on my breath.
girl, you ain't seen my balls.
Here we go again.
Nani? Ted, it was a tie? I thought Ted would win. Well, actually, this isn't actually that surprising now that I think about it.
So me and Mingo had a call and we disagreed on who won. But we agreed on Ted, but then we agreed again because it's way too close and it's now a tie. But what about Puff's chainsaw and the Uno reverse card or can't just Ted wish can't just Ted wish for Puff to be dead or crush him.
When you could say this, if Ted, even if like Puff ripped up Ted could, if the wishing star could come seconds before Ted dies, and he can wish to be returned to the normal and Puff to die, but Puff can use the reverse card, meaning that they could counter both of their attacks until it happens again and again and again. And even if if Ted or not Ted, even if Ted crushed Puff, he could either just rip the thing open with the rip thing, but the wishing thing again, blah 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 and stuff. But Puff is like a grown man. He could just easily rip up Ted. What about that? And also, but what about like how Ted could just beat him up like what he did to John?
We will even if Ted could beat up him until he is dead and Puff being able to rip Ted up. They would just kill each other at the same time, and in the end they were too puffed up with weed.
Well, this was a very stuffed Martian.
This episode is a tie.
Wars, a game child-friendly, so lovable, but with one thing endangering it and potentially murderisting. Well, next time on Crossover Mayhem,